As the most powerful figure in the dinosaur world, some people actually say that Giganotosaurus could easily beat Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'll put my conclusion right here today. This is completely like pitting an assassin who excels at speed against a heavy armored warrior. Tell me, how could the assassin possibly win? Hello everyone, today we're going to have a true hardcore showdown, putting these two top Cretaceous predators on the same table, using fossil data to see who is actually stronger. But before you rush to pick a side, these two dinosaurs never met each other in the natural world. Giganotosaurus lived 100 million years ago, in the early Cretaceous. Its homeland being South America, Tyrannosaurus Rex lived 68 to 66 million years ago, in the late Cretaceous. Its homeland being North America. Giganotosaurus went completely extinct a full 30 million years before Tyrannosaurus Rex even appeared. All those matchup scenes you see are purely human imagination, including those classic shots in the Jurassic Park series. In reality, the two could never have fought. So why is the internet full of claims that Giganotosaurus could easily beat T-Rex? Probably just because Giganotosaurus is slightly longer in body length. Giganotosaurus measured 12.5 to 13.5 meters long. Indeed, a few dozen centimeters longer than T-Rex. Visually, it looks like Giganotosaurus has the advantage, but fighting isn't a beauty contest. Size isn't about length, it's about weight. T-Rex's weight, at the most conservative estimate, is 9.5 to 10.5 tons, while Giganotosaurus weighs only 7 to 8.5 tons, a difference of a full 2 tons. That means the extra meat on T-Rex's body, compared to Giganotosaurus, weighs as much as a full-grown Asian elephant. It's like two people of the same height, one a muscular heavy armored warrior, the other a slender lightweight fighter. In terms of pure physical foundation for combat, T-Rex simply overwhelms its opponent. An even more fatal gap lies in the mouth. These dinosaurs didn't fight with claws or tails. They fought with their skulls and bite force. Giganotosaurus belongs to the Carcharodontosauridae family, whose characteristic is a long, thin, lightweight skull, with many internal air cavities, poor toughness, and weak compressive strength. Its teeth are long, thin, and flattened, like sharp steak knives, with serrated edges. 76 in total. This set of equipment was designed specifically for bloodletting, relying on speed to chase down prey, slashing muscles, severing blood vessels, and letting the prey bleed to death. It fought mainly a war of attrition, typically targeting giant sauropod dinosaurs larger than itself. It didn't need to kill with one bite. It just had to follow the prey, biting while running, until the prey collapsed from blood loss. This style required speed and endurance, not instantaneous explosive power. T-Rex's skull is the complete opposite. Short, wide, and extremely thick. With incredibly high bone density, the skull is a fully locked structure, able to withstand enormous reaction forces. Its teeth, though not like knives, are like solid steel spikes, very thick and conical in shape, with extremely thick enamel layers. 58 in total. When it bites, it doesn't slice, it crushes directly. Simple mechanics for the same thickness. Conical teeth have several times the bending strength of flattened ones. T-Rex's teeth were made for smashing bone. Scientists have measured its ultimate bite force at 35,000 to 57,000 newtons, more than twice that of Giganotosaurus. That number might be too abstract, so let's put it another way. The force of one T-Rex bite is equivalent to a medium-sized truck running over you, and all that force is concentrated on just a few tooth tips. Giganotosaurus bloodletting strategy. Facing T-Rex's thick muscles and subcutaneous fat simply cannot inflict effective damage. You slash away for ages and only break the skin. But once T-Rex bites down on Giganotosaurus, broken bones are an inevitable result. In simpler terms, it's a skinny guy fighting a fat guy. You hit him a dozen times and he's fine, but once he grabs you, you're dead. Body structure is also completely on T-Rex's side. To chase prey over long distances. Giganotosaurus evolved its entire body toward lightweight design, hollow bones, a narrow chest, and a slender build. The advantage of this design was speed and endurance. The disadvantage was very poor resilience against impact once hit by a heavy force. Its slender ribs and vertebrae could easily break. T-Rex was the other extreme. It shed all unnecessary weight, but retained the most essential muscle groups. Its body was broad and thick, with a deep chest and extremely developed neck muscles. The muscles connecting its skull and body were thicker than any living animals today. This meant it could absorb heavy blows, steady its head, and when biting, transmit its entire body's power to the tooth tips. Once in close quarters combat, Giganotosaurus' slender frame simply couldn't withstand T-Rex's impact and tearing bites. In terms of senses and intelligence, T-Rex also held a comprehensive lead. In terms of smell, it could detect carrion from miles away. Its forward-facing eyes gave it stereoscopic vision, allowing precise distance judgment. Its inner ear balance system was highly developed, giving quick reflexes, and its brain structure was among the largest in large dinosaurs. Giganotosaurus' senses were more geared toward tracking herds of prey from a distance. In close-quarters combat, it lacked T-Rex's instantaneous reaction ability, but don't think Giganotosaurus was weak. It was the absolute ruler of early Cretaceous South America, one of the peak representatives of the Carcharodontosauridae family, firmly standing at the top of the food chain. Its evolutionary path was never about one-on-one duels, but rather long-distance pursuit and pack hunting. Specializing in tackling giant dinosaurs several times its size, a group of Giganotosaurus would take turns slashing like a wolf pack, wearing down prey through bloodletting and attrition. They were natural endurance-based ambush hunters. This strategy was perfect in its own environment, but the problem is, if you force it to fight a T-Rex, which had evolved its close-quarters combat ability to the extreme. It's like pitting a speedster against a heavy armored warrior in a head-on fight. One relies on hit and run sustained damage, the other on face-tanking burst damage. They were never designed on the same combat logic. So the conclusion is clear. In length, Giganotosaurus is slightly longer. In weight, T-Rex completely surpasses it. In lethality, Giganotosaurus relies on bloodletting attrition. T-Rex relies on crushing bones in one bite. In defense, Giganotosaurus is slender and fragile, unable to withstand heavy blows. While T-Rex is solidly built and hard to damage, Giganotosaurus' advantages lie in speed and team coordination. T-Rex's lie in power and one-on-one combat. The online claim that Giganotosaurus can easily beat T-Rex has zero fossil evidence to support it. It's purely clickbait inventing stories after seeing a couple of size comparison charts. T-Rex spent 30 million years perfecting the art of close-quarters combat to the limit of the dinosaur age. Between Giganotosaurus and T-Rex lies not just who is stronger, but those 30 million years of time. In those 30 million years, dinosaurs pushed every combat parameter to its peak. Bite force rose from 15,000 newtons to 57,000 newtons. Skulls went from slender and fragile to short, broad, and heavy. Teeth went from sharp blades to solid steel spikes, and then the asteroid came, and all of it disappeared. So here's the question: if Giganotosaurus and T-Rex could actually meet, how many bites do you think it would take for T-Rex to end the fight? Let me know in the comments. Follow me, and let you know a little more than others do.